here we go, chat. So y'all know the story, chat, with DDG and Halle Berry, chat. Halle Berry, let me see everything sound good. Sound good? Halle Berry, she put a restraining order out on DDG. Second. She put a restraining order out on DDG, chat. She said DDG chip her too. He never done for his kids. He's abusive. He's abusive. He always putting the kids on his mama. So this is how it all started, chat. From the top, how it all started, chat. In the folder right here, chat, Halle Berry has sent out in her restraining order that DDG had chipped her tooth. He chipped her tooth. He bruised her arm with the altercation that they had in the car. Right? That's what we have right here, chat. Let's see. So a lot of people don't know, chat, that she didn't just file a regular restraining order. Restraining orders are different in different states. She filed a TRO, which is a temporary restraining order, requires no proof, no trial, and can be easily granted to anyone, which is legal loophole that gave her full custody of DDG's son with no trial. So a lot of people were saying that it must be true. It must be true that he really did that because the courtroom had gave her custody. But what people don't know is that it doesn't matter if DDG was right or wrong. It doesn't matter if he did it or not. Because the type of restraining order that she filed, she would have got her son no matter what, right? Or what that means, chat.
A restraining order against DDG. That is not what happened. A judge in LA granted her what is called a temporary protective order, which is an entirely different thing than an actual restraining order, and doesn't take nearly as much effort, time, or standard of proof as an actual restraining order. In my extensive research of finding out just what the process of acquiring a restraining order in the state of California is like, I came across a few things that were very interesting. First of all, you can't just file for a restraining order. You have to first file for a temporary restraining order, or a temporary protective order, as it's called sometimes. And those are fairly easy to get. In fact, usually within a 24-hour period, a judge takes on your case and decides if you're deserving of a temporary protective order. And the reason I say that they're fairly easy to obtain is because, one, the person being filed against doesn't even have to be present, so they're not an actual court proceeding. And two, the judge that grants the temporary restraining order doesn't have to be convinced beyond every reasonable doubt. Clear and convincing evidence is not required for a temporary restraining order, which is, as you can see, not as strict as the proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And you can see that's the case. If you look at the pictures that TMZ apparently acquired magically from the legal proceedings of this entire thing, these pictures aren't proof of beyond a reasonable doubt. They're only proof that Halle somehow, some way got hurt. There's no real way to prove that DDG was the one that inflicted all that damage. And by the way, as a quick side note, I'm being sarcastic about TMZ because I know for a fact that Rock Nation has used TMZ as a propaganda tool multiple times in the past. If you know, you know. But we'll talk about that later. Back to the main point. Now, the temporary restraining order, if it is granted by the judge, only lasts about 2 to 3 weeks, usually. And the reason it lasts only that long is because it's kind of a way to create some kind of a buffer, a separation between the two parties until a proper court hearing, where it would actually be determined with a higher standard of proof if a more permanent restraining order would be necessary going forward, which can last up to 5 years in some cases. So basically, in about 3 weeks from now, Halle has to be with DDG in court to prove to a judge that she actually does need that restraining order against DDG. And it'll be her lawyers, her defense team's job to make that case to the judge. And what do you know, after doing a little more digging, I found out that they do have a court date. It's June the 4th, which is about 3 weeks from now. So in conclusion, this whole thing is being blown way out of proportion. DDG is not in trouble at all. I'm not saying he's necessarily in a good place, but these are allegations at best. And a judge in LA granting a temporary restraining order to Halle Bailey is not proof that DDG actually did anything. Again, we have to remember there's different standards of proof and evidence in the court of law. I did some more research and found out you could get a temporary restraining order based off of hearsay. No joke. Just get a couple of your buddies to say the same thing you're saying in writing or on audio, and boom, TRO.
Fans are noticing that Halle Berry's missing injuries to her face that are usually associated from someone having their face slammed into a car wheel. Halle Berry allegedly DDG slammed her face against the steering wheel and chipped her tooth.
Nervous. Guys, like I've always been a little scared of the dentist, but I'm going for my regular cleaning and also because I chipped my tooth and I'm just a little nervous. Guys, like I'm...
The press file with Los Angeles Halle said the pair had a fight back in January, which DDG, real name Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr., slammed her face against the steering wheel of a car and chipped her tooth, according to the docs. E! News has reached out to arrest for Halle, and DDG has not yet heard back. So today, chat, they ain't changed today, chat. They ain't changed today, chat. DDG put out his own document. He went to court. So they're supposed to go to court today. So I guess they say that DDG hooked up with Aiden Ross from my streamer community. Y'all know who Aiden Ross is. He's the owner of Kick. Very rich man. He allowed DDG to use his lawyer. So now DDG is lawyer up, and he put out his own document. DDG filed today to stop Halle for putting an emergency order against him. So let's read it. DDG has filed an emergency order to stop Halle Berry from taking their son to Italy for 2 months. Allegedly, she emotionally unstable, dreading suicide, hit him, tracked him with air tags, withheld their son to control him, and once drove while suicidal with a baby in the car. He requested full custody, a ban on international travel to protect the child, third-party custody exchange, and court monitor communication. He submitted texts, injury photos, and witness statements as evidence. Between DDG and Halle Berry has been revealed, showing Halle was dreading suicide and acting crazy as a way to control DDG. Pray for DDG. This is Halle. This is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother? You don't step up when I need you to? I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. And Daryl said, I can't believe you're acting like this. Okay. I wonder, so this came before the baby, I think, February 2023. A lot of people saying because of postpartum, this came before the baby. Say, I want to die. I never want to, God damn, man. The spelling is terrible. I never want to knee here. Fucking me up. I never want to hear again. I never want to see. What she was saying? I never want to be here again, chat. I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Please stop taking it to the extreme. We need to know, like, why did you say this, chat? We need to scroll up and see why did you say this, chat? Because he's saying, please stop taking it to the extreme. Something happened, chat. I'm not gonna just play one side. I'm gonna play both sides. Hold on, chat. Then she said, I hate you. You're the most horrible person I ever met. I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. And when speak about exchanging my son in a money deal for views, and openly flirt and help every other woman in the world but me. You hate me and want me to die. I want to die because of you. I will die because of you. This is getting really dark, chat. Getting really dark, chat. Please take Halo. I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're going to kill me in my sleep. Damn, chat. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home and I'll pick Halo up from there. And she said, me and Halo are in the cold and you won't let us in your house. Are you serious? So something seems like DDG must have left her outside. You know, she's talking about stay outside. They say something about Lala for the streamer world. Y'all know who Lala is? Lala is the new streamer, female, that DDG, J Cinco, all the streaming people be around. Okay, so she said, hold on. Concerned Halle Berry threatened suicide and stating I have a knife. This is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You read that part. Hate you forever. Can't believe. Oh, here we go, chat. We got more deep into the message now, chat. Can't believe you're acting like this. You put your penis. You put your penis inside of her in Mexico. Answer the fucking phone. Answer the fucking phone. I'm going to try one more time. If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing, Daryl. That's it. And he said, I just want to be left alone, please. I'm calling for help. I have a knife. I'm calling for help. But why don't you care? Do you? Okay. Yeah, chat. Yeah. This is very dark. There's some dark messages right here, chat. She really, right now, she really in the stage. What this was March 2024. She's really in the stage, a dark place right here. Here's Lala.
Really thinking otherwise.
This is the girl that she accusing him sleeping with.
People that don't understand content and reality really thinking otherwise, but DDG is like my only real guy friend. Like, I've known him for hella long. We've been through a lot of phases together. Like, I genuinely just think he's an amazing friend, amazing person. He treats everyone with respect. He's there for everyone around him. He puts everyone on. Like, no, for real, shout out to him. Shout out to him. People that don't understand content and reality.
Lala said her and DDG are friends, chat. We only can take their word for it, chat. We don't know if DDG slept with her, chat. She said they're friends, chat, but Halle and the messages say that they slept together, okay? So here's some more messages. This is pictures of Halle stabbing DDG, she said. They say in the doc he got stabbed. DDG revealed to the court it shows that hallebailey stabbed DDG in the hand. DDG was a victim all along. She stabbed him, chat. Okay. So this old footage that has surfaced, chat. DDG in distress, worry as hallebailey demands DDG to get off stream with a knife in her hand.
Yeah, she said she wanted to hear you. She couldn't want to hear you. She said she told you to walk in. You said what? She told you to get off. She said she gonna walk over. She's like, he better not be on stream. I just told him to get off. She said she coming. Don't tell. I ain't trying to get no whooping, bro. See how we. I wasn't even supposed to get on stream today, y'all. Damn. She coming. She coming. What am I supposed to do? I think he off.
No, he's not.
You want me to get up?
I mean, you're still on. We gotta go get some food.
Okay. I'm about to get up.
Okay.
She got a knife in her hand. She got a knife in her hand. Put it down. I gotta go, y'all, before I get whooped.
Now, chat. I would say, chat. This is the streamer rub, chat. We don't know if she really had a knife or they were just joking, chat. Because if you watch streamers, chat, everything is for content. So we don't know if she really did have a knife in her hand. They was joking. But if she did have a knife in her hand, that make the evidence in place seems real. Chat, but we don't know. They could be joking, chat. They could be joking. They could be joking, chat. Here we go right here. Hallebailey needs to be locked in Arkham Asylum. The most serious episode occurred on March 21st, 2024, where petitioners sent a series of alarming text messages threatening to kill herself and suggesting that their infant son. So they're saying Halle sent messages threatening to kill herself. Halo might also be home. She then proceeds to drive her vehicle with the child in the car while in emotionally unhinged state. Responding was so disturbed by her condition that she immediately contacted petitioner's godmother, DDG mother, to intervene and assist. DDG contacted her godmother. The implications of this incident are deeply troubling. Halle placed the life of the minor child in direct jeopardy by operating the motor vehicle while in the mental state that she herself described as suicidal. The risk to the child's physical and emotional well-being was imminent, severe, and wildly vulnerable. Yet precipitated by highly unregulated emotional impulses. Okay. So this is no.
Yeah. So why do you think we both are that way? This is the way we just grew up?
I think so.
Yeah, so basically, in a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? I like passion and answers. And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be. Anxious attachment. Yeah.
Okay, 2 months after Halo was born, DG claimed Halle sent a series of blah, blah, blah. So this video basically saying that Halle said that she's the toxic one. You know, let's watch it again. Let's watch one more
So
time.
why do you think we both are that way? Is it the way we just grew up?
I think so.
Yeah, so basically, in a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? I like passion and answers. And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be. Anxious attachment.
So basically she's saying that in relationship, she's more the, you know, if they get into arguments, she gotta have the last word. You know, she's very I don't want to use the word toxic. I'm a strong word, but if they get into arguments, she's gonna go hard. Honestly, she's gonna go. What we got? DDG claimed Halle Berry threatened to abort their child, Halo, if they didn't reconcile. Halle contacted me complaining that she was. Oh, y'all can't see that chat. Okay. I'm gonna read the chat. Halle contacted me complaining that she was bleeding and in pain. In my effort to assist, I contacted her OBGYN and learned that Halle had attempted to abort the baby but failed to take the second abortion dose. Oh. So she didn't want to have a child. Okay. Following this discovery, I spoke to Halle and asked why she would abort our child after we had agreed to co-parent together. Halle dreaded me by demanding that we reconcile or she will go through with the abortion. This is the most troubling of her attempt to assertively control me. So this happened while she was pregnant. So this was before postpartum. Okay. So they wasn't together, it looked like. So they wasn't together when Halo was born. They really got together because of the child. You know, because she dreaded him to have an abortion if they didn't make up. You know. Mama DDG in a statement said that she broke up a fight between Halle Bailey and one of DDG's female friends after Halle tracked DDG and his friend to a movie theater by placing an air tag in one of DDG cars. Tanya Granberry declared and stated as follows: I am the mother of Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr., the respondent in the above entitled matter. I make the declaration based on my personal knowledge and the call as a witness. I could and would testify competently to the facts stated herein. I reside in Los Angeles County, California. I am closely involved in my son's life, as in my fiance, George Charleston, who also served as my son's driver. Both George and I were involved in identifying and locating multiple Apple AirTags. So basically, they found the AirTags in DDG car, the driver car, which is her husband. The first AirTag was discovered in June 2023 in Daryl Maybach. So this was before Halo was born. Daryl called me that night stating that Halle had shown up uninvited to a movie theater in Beverly Hills where he was attending a film with a female friend. So he got caught. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. But we don't know. We don't know if it was a date. It could have been just a friend. It could have been just a friend, chat. We don't know. Halle called me directly that night, angrily stated that she knew Daryl was at the movies and made dressed to fuck him up. So she told him, I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to fuck him up. That's what she said. George and I drove to the dealer out of concern for Daryl's soul. So the mama was scared. The mama was scared. So they must see other episodes of her doing some crazy stuff there because the mama terrified. She got to be scared to hop in the car to drive over to movie theaters. When we arrived, we saw Halle outside the theater, physically upset and attempted to confront, physically fight the woman he was with, and I personally intervened to help de-escalate the situation. Oh, she a fighter. I didn't even know she a fighter, chat. A Little Mermaid, a fighter. Okay, so a fourth AirTag was found on April 2024. So the next year, another AirTag was found. So like I said, the first AirTag was found before she had the baby. So a lot of people say, well, postpartum. So stuff been happening before the baby was born. Okay, so just to get the postpartum thing out, stuff been happening before the baby was born. Okay. Before AirTag was found in April 2024 after the birth of Daryl's son, Halo, I personally found the device inside the baby diaper bags, hidden underneath the internal cardboard lining. So she's smart. This is like a different model, one commonly marketed for use with pets. I took a photograph of this AirTag, which is attached to the duct, so that's why I look like that. Each of these discoveries involved Daryl, George, and me working together to locate the device. George will receive alerts, and we will search the vehicle until the AirTag will physically recover. Okay, so this year, chat, in January 2025, George and I moved into Daryl's home while helping clean and organize the house. I discovered a box of unused Apple AirTags in the drawer in Daryl's bedroom. These have been left behind by Halle, who had lived in the home on and off, both before and during her pregnancy. She moved out shortly after the baby was born. Okay, so they wasn't together when the baby was born. See, we thought that they all was together the whole time, chat. But they've been broken up, okay? So here's the AirTag. You guys think off of it. What the fuck is this? A little kitty AirTag, chat, when you pull in your cat. I wonder what reaction would be DDG if it sent this something like this. Oh, they cut this part off. Okay, they had to cut this part off. The next day, George and I thoroughly searched the Maybach, found Apple AirTag hidden in the back seat. So that was the second AirTag they found in the back seat. So that's how she tracked them to the movie theaters. A few days later, George received similar AirTags alert while driving Daryl Cadillac Escalade. Although we initially could not find the device, the alert persisted. We searched the vehicle repeatedly and eventually located a second AirTag. So check. She like a secret agent, chat. I ain't gonna lie, chat. She like a secret agent, chat. She wasn't playing. Hey, I'll tell you one thing about Halle. She ain't playing. She gonna find out. She gonna find out what she doing. She put AirTags everywhere. In the baby bag, in the Cadillac, in the driver's car. Yeah. Halle wasn't playing. The dog had an AirTag on and all that. Probably 2-3 weeks later, another AirTag was found. God damn. She put the fucking AirTag in the fucking vitamin bottle, chat. What the fuck? John's phone was receiving an AirTag tracking alert while driving. Daryl look into the device. But she got smart. She said, hey, you found the mother one. I got stuff for your fucking ass. But that motherfucker in the vitamin bottle. What the fuck? Well, fun.
Fuck all the allegations about you wanting to off yourself. You can't spell.
I was thinking the same thing.
You misspell shit more than you spell shit right.
Yeah.
I'm going to offer my school tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. Oh, this was in 24, y'all. We getting closer. Your head can have him and let her be his mama. She might be a pirate, chat. She might be a motherfucking pirate. She said, your head. Hold on now. Hold on, shawty. Your head can have him.
It's not funny, Chad. It's not funny, man.
Girl, this is not no damn Disney Channel. I hate this life. I don't want to be here anymore. I hate all this. Man, I hate this life. I hate it all. Girl, you is a multi-millionaire with a beautiful baby and a good family and Jay-Z and them your uncle. Hey, I don't want no smoke with you, shout it. I'm just trying to read. Everybody's seen this. This on Twitter.
On chat, my bad. She said, congrats, you killed me. Evil man. You never care about me. You call my family. They're not going to help me. I'm not answering anyone. I call you because I need to speak to you. And now you made it worse. You never care about me or love me. It was a lie. Okay. She said, I just want to resolve it so I can get some sleep, please. You don't ever have to talk to me again, but I can't breathe right now. You're just so stupid. This whole thing is so stupid. I want to die. I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Also, so chat, this is what we was looking for, chat. We was looking for the messages before this. So this whole time she was just sending out this messages. And these I'm still communicating. I'm trying to beg my only friend to help me. I'm still communicating with. Oh, this happened in this all happened before the baby, chat. So like I said, a lot of people were saying postpartum, you know, the reason why she was going crazy. Like all this happened before the baby. Okay. Oh, so this was this year. This was February 2027, chat. So we getting close to current time. Okay. This is February 2027. I mean, February 27, 2025. You didn't talk about Halle for more than 2 minutes. That whole conversation was about girls. So it seems like they got into an argument about women, but it wasn't together. So this happened 3 months ago. You didn't talk about Halle for more than 2 minutes. That whole conversation is about girls. I'm working. I don't know what to tell you. So check. Postpartum, how long does postpartum last? Chat, my woman who goes to postpartum. So the baby was born in 2024. This is 2025. Baby born in 2023, right? This is 2025. Okay. See, I'm working. I don't know what to tell you. Every day I want to die because of the way you embarrass me online and allow other women to speak on me. I keep going because of how much I love our son. He said, I have 40K in bills every month. I have no choice but to work. So what he's saying is that, which is we can talk. Let me read. And how much I know he needs me. To send me a clip of a girl disrespecting you. I'll give you 10K if you can. She said, so instead of sending a clip, she said, you constantly hurt me and they tried to say I'm wrong for asking for support. So check. So basically what she's saying that, so I guess she still wanted to be with him, chat. So we didn't know this, chat. This is some new information. We didn't know that she still, so she still be threatening to kill herself to be with him, basically what it sounds like, chat. He's saying that he have to work and he do woman content because it sells. And if you do streaming, he's not lying, chat. Chat. He ain't lying, chat. Woman content do sell. When those streamers do content with a woman, that's when everybody be tuning in the most, chat. So he ain't lying, you know? But streaming is just for content, chat. Now people don't say it's just content. That's all, it's just content. I say you still gotta be respectful, but they're not together. So, damn, they say it was like a 169-page document. So I could see now, these motherfuckers are sitting every day. Okay, so he said right here, chat. Halo said, oh, what's going on, man? I'm spelling this bad, chat. Man. Said, please take Halo. He said, I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're going to kill me in my sleep one day. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home and I'll pick them up from there. Okay. This was March 21st, 2024. She said, you have ruined me and all my, this happened in 2024 right here. You have ruined me and all my happiness. You hang up when I'm begging for help. You're the only help I used to have. And you're so focused on being famous and having money. When you're done ever, when you're done even see what in front of you, how could you go to Mexico and be with someone else? Okay, so she's still talking about Lala, chat. Still talking about Lala, chat. How could you openly talk shit about me to all your family and all the women you want to sleep with? You want to ruin me and you succeeded. Okay. Chat, I could be honest, chat. Can I be honest, chat? I need to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like you said. So she must have told him in the argument, nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't Jay-Z. You ain't Jay-Z. You need to be like Jay-Z. You need to be like Rock. Let me be your Beyonce. That's basically what she said, though, the argument. That's what I'm thinking, chat. He said, let me be your Beyonce. You know, you ain't JC. You know what I'm saying? So he said, like, I must have got an argument, said, I need to work on becoming more stuff like Jay-Z, like you told me. And maybe you'll take my vision becoming a big label on the series instead of shitting on my dreams every second you get. So she'll shit on the dream. I ain't gonna lie, he up now. He up. That's probably everything coming out now. He up. He up. Next message, chat. Okay, chat. So now Daryl said, such issues are becoming overwhelming. Maybe that's for the best. I put in too much time and effort into making you happy to have to deal with this bullshit every other day. And in your eyes, you're never wrong. It's frustrating and I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. I need to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z. So this is when we get the Jay-Z part, chat. He want to be whole. H to the OV. He said, you don't want to be with me. That's okay. I will never beg anyone. I will be successful. I need to be with someone who is going to me. You like that? You like that I'm insecure? It makes you feel good about yourself. I'm not doing this anymore. Keep your phone on airplane mode. When I die, don't say shit. Don't come to my funeral or anything. Fuck you. Be happy that these are the last texts you get from me. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm terrified for her right now, chat. Chat, I'm terrified for her right now, chat. All jokes aside, chat. I'm terrified for her right now. Anybody who's close to her, any family, any supporters, any friends, please reach out to her because, you know, all this happened before the baby. And the world didn't know about none of this. And if she texting all this before all the baby and everything else, chat, like she really need to, somebody really need to get to her because, man, ain't no telling, man. These messages are very dark, chat. And again, darker the more we read, okay? He said, don't come to my funeral or anything. Fuck you. Be that these are the last texts you get from me. This all happened in 2022 before the baby, chat. Crazy how the one person I thought I could trust and be there for me constantly proves me wrong. You're wrong. You know that emotionally I struggle and have a hard time, yet I'm obviously going through something. You ignore me until I go crazy. Okay. You drool in my face, my insecurity, and laugh about it. You put your phone on airplane mode and say you're not dealing with it. When something bad happens, don't say anything. Because this was my attempt to beg you to listen to me, to just answer the phone, to just hear me, to try and understand where I'm coming from. But you don't, and you regret it. You regret every meeting me. Go back to the bitches you used to. Oh my God. Okay, chat. Oh, chat. Okay, chat. It's getting really crazy now, chat. I just thought we'd do what I wanted to do today since it's Mother's Day. But if you really want to go, so this happened in May 2024, chat. I just go home and pack. Hello? If you don't come back here, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. Okay, so it seemed like DDG thought that she was gonna do something crazy right here, chat. He thought she was gonna do something crazy, chat. He thought she was gonna do something crazy. And so I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have a son. I know you took my gun. Yeah, so she took his gun, chat. She took his gun. So we don't know what she's about to do. You hear me? So now he in panic mode. That gun has no safety. And she put it down. That's not enough to play with. Okay. This is the documents right here, chat. Saying that she can't move without the child without permission. So this is the whole document, chat. That's the whole. Oh, let me. So this is Lala, chat. People don't want to know who Lala is. This is Lala. This is Lala, chat. This is the woman that Halle was accusing that he was cheating. What she's saying, I quote, "You put your penis inside of her in Mexico."
Rock Nation coming, nigga. I mean, what you mean Rock Nation coming? What that mean, bro? I ain't gonna lie though. That Rock Nation shit might be real, cause the amount of I don't know if it's real. Niggas are just scared of public, like the amount of people that hit me up this week about this DDG shit, bro. And they all had the same. I'm talking athletes, streamers, just like some people with a name for themselves that came up to me. We had conversations about this DDG shit, and they all had the same opinion, even if it was girls. They had the same opinion as me, same opinion as everybody else I was talking to, but they will not say it publicly. They won't. They will never put nothing on their story. They won't. They won't. Say shit with the Tory shit. They won't. They dead just won't. I'm like, damn. That's fucked. Niggas is really like, it's scary because niggas don't want to get fucking canceled and shit, bro. Rock Nation coming, nigga.
Yeah, chat. So basically, what people saying is that Rock Nation controlled everything. Yeah, a lot of people scared to talk about the situation. This is
another thing. There's hella shit that I know that I can't say on the internet because I ain't trying to fuck up motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say too much of that. It looked like niggas was talking and niggas was spreading her motherfuckers information. I gotta just use what I have on the internet when I talk to y'all. But bro, I know. Bro, this shit is fucked, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fuck. That's what I gotta be careful for, because I don't want to say some shit and then it fucks niggas' court processes up and now my clips are being used. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta shut my bitch ass up sometimes. You don't have any, bro, my nigga. DDG, I don't know how you do it, bro. When did Haley fans start hating DDG? When that whole cheating shit happened with Ruby? Even that, bro. Like, niggas don't even know the truth behind it. Like, DDG, I don't know how you let shit rock, bro. Even before that, bro, I remember the jump was then, though. Like, Ruby posted, like, a screenshot of her and her DMs, but, like, there's a reason why I can't, bro, if they knew, like, the whole thing about, like, what was going on at the time, why he damn it, niggas would not be mad at that nigga. Not a single person in this chat would be mad at that nigga, but he just had to shut the fuck up. He had to shut the fuck up so she don't get bashed and shit, which is crazy. I don't know how you did it, gang. I don't know how he did that, bro. I don't know. Let this be a prime example, bro. Unless you marrying the bitch, the girl, don't put no baby in her, bro. Stop nothing in these hoes. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Stop having kids with motherfuckers you was not married to. Because if you're ready to marry a motherfucker, at least you've gone through the step. Okay, I want to be with this person for the rest of their life type shit. You feel me? Stop this shit, bro. What's up with niggas, bro? Having kids, you feel me? That's one thing my mama always tell me too. Since I was a kid, do not have no baby with no motherfucker unless you're married. Nigga. This shit will get fucked up. This shit will get nasty. This shit will get real nasty. What is this?
So basically, chat, this is what information that we got so far, chat. So basically, chat.
Queen Nightingale.
We got some ball, chat. DDG, you got the latest information. Eventually, chat. Halle will come back with her new document, chat. We gonna see what goes from real chat. Right now, it's not looking too good on Holly's side, be honest. It's not looking too good. She gonna submit her document next chat. We gonna see. And we gonna see. One thing I don't condone, chat. At the end of the day, chat, you know, we don't know who right or who wrong, you know. All we go off with the documents that are sent. But when it comes to using a child, chat, you know, when it comes to playing the tug of war with a child, chat, I'll never condone that, chat. I feel like the man or the woman, you should never, if you got problems going on, don't put that child into that situation as well, man. Handle it yourself as grown folks. You know, whatever difference y'all have, if y'all don't work out good, man, go your separate ways. Go your separate ways. Life goes on, chat. At the end of the day, chat, if you with your child mother, you with your child father, chat, life goes on. Life goes on. That life goes on, man. At the end of the day, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on. You feel me? Don't put that child as the reason for y'all to control your child mother or your child father, chat.